Today we will be demonstrating some of the key features of Scalesoft.net, B-TEK Scale's truck management software. Scalesoft.net is a NTEP approved, fully customizable transaction software. Scalesoft.net can track materials, sales orders, invoices, and more. After Scalesoft is downloaded and installed, B-TEK engineers will work with you and your team to set up the software using the Admin tab. Some of the features under the Admin tab include payment authorization settings, allowing a credit card to be used as a form of payment on Scalesoft with an authorized .NET subscription, data port settings, which is the COM port settings of the computer, establishing a connection with your Scale indicator, mail settings, allowing Scalesoft to send an email, report schedule settings, allowing Scalesoft to automatically run and email a report at a specific time and frequency, which can then be sent to an individual or group. Role settings, allowing multiple users to share roles. Reports, allowing the user to review and edit the 20+ reports that are included with Scalesoft. Reports also can be created from this tab. And finally, user settings. Each user can be given an individual login and password to track all the processes that they complete on Scalesoft. The Farming tab stores farm names for use with Scalesoft farm applications. The Hauling tab consists of 3 items. Let's begin with the hauler entry. This is where the operator inputs necessary information about the hauler, including their name, address, and contact information. Each hauler can also have a truck designated specifically for them. To create a truck for that hauler, you would use the new icon, enter the information, and save it. The saved trucks will be listed under the hauler with their latest stored tail weight. The hauling rate allows a customized rate for each individual hauler. In the truck settings, you will find a list of every truck that has been entered. This includes trucks that were entered in the hauler settings and individual trucks not associated with the hauler. Each truck entry includes the tare weight, the last date the tare was updated, the truck number, the legal gross weight, and a list of every time a tare was updated. You can use the Inventory tab to keep track of the products used in transactions. You can input and save product details such as the name, units, unit price, and view the current inventory based on previous transactions. Additionally, you have the option to add a description and upload an image of the product. The unit of measure setting allows the operator to input a unit conversion that can be chosen during a transaction. The default unit for Scalesoft is tons. The Receivables tab is where you can enter and review the following information: customers, discounts, invoices created from completed transactions, create invoices from completed transactions, edit and enter payment terms, enter sales orders, and enter sales taxes. The last tab in Scalesoft is the Unattended tab. This tab is used to set up Scalesoft in an unattended mode. The transactions will be completed by a driver in their truck at a truck scale kiosk. The Skynet 2050 kiosk can be provided by B-TEK Scales. Let's complete a truck scale transaction with Scalesoft. There are 2 ways to complete a truck scale transaction. The first type is a double weigh. This requires the truck to weigh in and then weigh out to complete the transaction. To start this transaction, the truck will drive onto the scale, empty or full. The operator will select New in the Inbound tab. The operator will then enter or pick the truck number from the Truck tab. If this is a previously saved truck, the information last used will be auto-generated by Scalesoft. The operator will then verify that all the information is correct, make changes if needed, and then save and close the transaction. The truck information will now be on the Inbound tab. Once the truck is ready to weigh out, it will pull back onto the scale. The operator will select the truck from the Inbound list and select Ticket from the Inbound tab, and click Yes to confirm the new ticket. The operator will then verify that all the information is correct on the ticket. The truck will now have a gross, tare, and net weight. The operator can preview the ticket, print the ticket, or save and close the ticket to the system. Once the ticket is complete, it is moved from the inbound tab to the ticket tab, signaling a completed transaction. After a new truck completes a double weigh, the truck information will be stored in the hauling tab under Truck. The truck will now have a stored tare weight and can do the second type of transaction. If this was an existing truck, the tare will be updated and shown under the truck window as well. The second type of truck transaction is a single weigh using a stored tare from a truck already in the system. The truck will pull onto the scale. The operator will press the ticket button on the inbound tab and enter the truck number in the tab. This will recall all of the truck information, including the stored tare weight, which you can see displayed in the blue tab here. The truck will now have a gross, tare, and net weight. The transaction will be completed by printing the ticket or saving and closing the ticket. You can now see the new ticket in the ticket window. Scalesoft has over 20 built-in report variations that can be used as is or as templates to design your own custom reports with the built-in drag and drop designer. Navigate the Reports feature under the Admin tab to display and edit all reports. By right-clicking on a report, you will be able to use the Report Designer to edit that report. You can customize text, add or remove parameters, and preview with real data from the Report Designer. By adding an unattended license to Scalesoft, you can add a Skynet 2050 self-service truck scale kiosk to your system. This will allow the driver to complete all transactions from the touchscreen of the Skynet 2050 kiosk while never leaving the truck. The driver will pull onto the scale, choose weigh-in, enter their truck ID, answer the customizable prompts, verify that all the data is correct, and then confirm. Once the information is confirmed, the driver then may pull off the scale to see all the inbound trucks that were entered at the Skynet 2050 kiosk, navigate to the inbound tab on Scalesoft, and press the refresh button on the top to display the inbound trucks. To weigh out and complete the transaction, the driver will pull back onto the scale, choose weigh out, enter the truck number, verify the data, confirm the data, and receive a ticket from the Skynet 2050 kiosk. If a wrong truck number is entered, the kiosk will display a custom note and not process a transaction. Please visit www.b-tek.com for more information or to schedule a live demo.